Hi guys, and welcome back to Central Ontario Coyote Hunters. So today what I thought I'd do is I'd give you a review on, you guessed it, Icotec. Never owned one till now. I've always been a Fox Pro, Lucky Duck kind of guy. Buddy was coming up from out of the area and brought me one of these up. A nice one, thanks Paul. I tied my little lanyard on here so I can take one of my old battery packs off a spy point strap there and put it over my shoulder to carry it. I'm going to get rid of this right now, which I should have already done. But I'm going to tell you what I think of this call. I'm going to tell you what I think's good about it. I'm going to tell you what I think's bad about it. I'm going to tell you why you should buy one and maybe why you shouldn't buy one. And then you can decide for yourself whether you think it's worth buying. Maybe you already have one, maybe you're a fan, I don't know. Let's start with the simpleness of this thing. It's pretty easy. You got the remote right here, just pulls out. Give a look at the call first. You've got an antenna that slips up. Your SD card goes in the back right here. Just an SD with all your sounds on it. Pretty simple. You can take it out, add stuff to it. Do it on your computer. It's pretty easy there. You've got your power button, right? Turns on your power. You've got also a USB switch, and you can use USB calls off your phone, which Icotec has a bunch of stuff on their website. It's light. It's lighter than the X-Wave. It is definitely lighter than the Lucky Duck Super Revolt. Battery pack goes in here. It's got a lithium pack, which actually came with the call. And I always say about these electronic calls, you know, if you guys are gonna, oops, no, sorry, this is for the decoy. My mistake. This is for the decoy. You can add a decoy onto this thing. Yeah, my bad. Nope. I'm right, it is in here. I got the wrong one. There's two. There's one for the decoy and then there's one for the battery. That's it. I had to install it when I got it, so bear with me here a bit. It does have comes with a lithium pack. It does come with the holder, so you can put double A's, run it on double A's. I haven't had to charge this thing. I haven't used it that much though, but I have just used the lithium. And it's about the same size pack as in the other collars and stuff. So that's what it looks like. This is their Night Stalker one, black one. It's a little cheaper than the Outlaw one. You don't see them on the ground much anyways. They don't notice. So you got an extension speaker. You got a sync. This is for syncing the remote. You plug that in, plug it in the remote, turn the remote on, and the remote is here. And it syncs. I mean, it's fast. It's fast turning on. It's fast hooking up to the remote. When you program it, it's fast to sync things. It's fairly loud. The sound quality, I don't think it's as good as the Fox Pro or the Lucky Duck. I did call a couple coyotes, shot a couple coyotes over it. It does have a little insert there for a tripod, right? So if you want to get any tripod that does both, you can screw this in and get your call off the ground, right? Just be careful because the balance isn't very good on it. It's not very good. So try to get a leg forward. It seems almost awkward on it. I tried to set it down a couple times with this on it and it fell over when I was out hunting. So that's one thing I didn't like about it. It does have legs, but they are short. And it's on the ground. And I like to get a call a little higher off the ground just to get the sound out. It does sound a little bit, that hollow plastic sound. There's some good calls on it. So you turn it on. I like the switch on the remote, right? That's how fast it's ready to go. So it is very quick, which I think is good. Coyote sounds, you select. There's a pile of sounds that came on it, and you can get more off their website. You just have to make sure you download the right ones that are meant for that call, or they don't work. It's got play 1 and play 2, so you can play 2 different sounds at once. Play and pause. Select is more like for going through the menus. You have favorites you can program. There's decoy, coax, or CP, same thing. For playing that, say you put a mouse squeak on it, you got a coyote coming in, you want to go to coax, you can hit that. So if you select a sound, say, we'll just go with Apollo Howls. It comes up on volume 5 all the time. And Shuts has a screensaver too. Comes up on 5. I'm going to turn it down. It always comes up on 5. It goes up to 10, which is pretty simple. The sounds aren't bad on it. I just think that it sounds a little cheapish. But no, it's pretty good. I was surprised because I used one once a friend had, and I thought it was a piece of junk. Yeah, but it was one of the old ones. This one here, I mean, I paid for it, okay? So I'm not being sponsored. They didn't send me this and say, hey, gave us a good review, we'll give you a call. No, this is my opinion. Decent call. It's lighter than, say, the X-Wave, right? This one, that's the X-Wave. Super Volt sitting over here on the end table there. I should have put it within range there so you could take a better look. But I think if you're going to buy an electronic call, I'm not going to say you should buy a Fox Pro, you should buy a Lucky Duck, you should buy an Icotec. I've always been one to say if you can afford it, and like this is my thing for 35 years. I don't just buy one call. I'll buy one call now, and then maybe a year or two, you get some more money together, I'll buy a different call, right? With different sounds, different tones and everything. It never hurts to own more than one call. You go down, beat down an area with, say, a Fox Pro, and you shoot, maybe you get some dogs in, you shoot them, or you miss them, or whatever, and you go back a week later, grab a different call. Never hurts to own more than one. So I thought for me to give an honest opinion between Fox Pro, Lucky Duck, and Icotec, that I should at least own an Icotec. I think that's fair. I mean, I had some issues trying to program it, and I guess I didn't know what I was doing because I got the wrong sounds there. And the guy was more than helpful on the phone, spent quite a bit of time talking to him. He's been hunting about the same amount of time as me, and we shared some stories and stuff, and I don't mind this call. I don't mind it. It is lighter, so when I put my strap on it, I can put it right over my shoulder and carry it in, and you have your gun here, and your hands are free, and you know, guns slide on a sling a bit. You're free to pull the gun back up on your shoulder better and stuff like that. You're not hands carrying everything where you don't have full control over everything. So it's nice and light like that. It is nice and light, and I have called and shot coyotes over this call. I mean, I hand called for years before electronics were out, and we still got coyotes. And this is like the lazy man's way, of course. And I'm getting to be that lazy man now, so it doesn't hurt. So if you're looking at a call or looking for a call, any one of the three, and I mean it's all personal preference. I do prefer. My go-to is the Lucky Duck call. I'll tell you that much right now. It is a boat anchor. It is heavy. It weighs a lot more, and it's a lot bigger, I think. Like, it just seems like a bigger, heavier call, right? And it comes with a tripod. It comes with a decoy that goes in the top of it. This one doesn't come with all that, but that one was probably twice the money. And then the same with the X-Wave. The X-Wave is a fairly heavy unit. It's like a expanded version of the Shockwave, different speakers on it, same head in the middle. Basically the same sounds too, eh? You think they'd put new sounds on their new calls, like all new sounds? That would make sense, right? Icotec, the sounds are different, definitely, than the Lucky Duck, as the Lucky Duck is from the Fox Pro, and vice versa. I would say, yeah, buy what you can afford and buy what you like. I mean, you can call coyotes with any of these calls, any of them. any of them. It's not always about which call you have, what sound you play. It's about where the coyotes are. So if you're in the market for a new call, yeah, you see an Icotec on sale, one of their higher end ones, I'd say, yeah, go ahead and buy it. It won't hurt. If you like Foxborough, buy Foxborough. If you like Lucky Duck, buy a Lucky Duck. I think all three, these are the three major players in the call business. Yeah, buy one of each if you got the money. Save up. Oh, because coyotes are worth so much, right? But it's all what you love to do, right? So, yeah, I'll give the Icotec a thumbs up. Definitely. Would I buy another one? Well, I don't need to now. I don't use this one enough, but I will use it. And if that's what you like, buy one. If you like a black one, buy a black one. If you like a tan colored one, buy a tan colored one. I just, the price was right on this one. It was on sale, so I got this one. It kind of sounds cool too, eh, Night Stalker? Anyways, I think they're pretty much the same as an Outlaw. If anybody knows about that, they can chime in on this post. Yeah. So there you go. There's my opinion of Icotec, and they have a really good remote range. I think further than the Fox Pro. Lucky Duck, I don't know. Lucky Duck's got quite the range too, but I haven't really stretched out the Icotec because I call coyotes to me and shoot them. I don't put a call 300 yards away and call them to the call and then try to shoot them at 300 yards. You can play the downwind game, but yeah, I hear they've got a good 300-yard range on them, on the remotes. They look like they've been cheaply made. They feel cheap, but they work pretty good. And yeah, they're made in China too, just like probably Lucky Duck is. Anyways, just saying, thanks again for coming out and watching the channel, guys. I hope you're having a great weekend, if it's your weekend. And don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and watch some feeds, and watch some playlists and that, and help support the channel. You guys have a great day, and happy hunting.